Still so loud. Still always loud. Okay, is this the intro? Oh my god. Literally, we're about to go deaf. Audio. Stop it. I might go 5. Is 5 too little? 7 is too much. I'll go 6. That's better. Blood. On. Camera mode, third person. Is the game in third person? Like a normal game? I'm not saying that top down's not normal. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is exciting. Taryn, thank you for 100 bits. Happy Thursday. Glad to see you as always. You're always awesome. Thank you so much, Taryn. Happy Valentine's Day for yesterday. Thank you for the bits and for your good vibes. Every single stream. You are so kind to me. Thank you. Thank you. Quilty covers. Thank you for the follow. I love a quilt. Love a quilt. This one might have a modern camera option. I'm suddenly so excited. Don't angle shame. Sorry, no, I am angle shaming. Captions on. Yes, please. Full screen. Yep. Okay. Special. Honestly, I think sometimes... Listen, I've managed to play Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 learning on the go and by asking you guys questions. So I know we can just figure it out. We can figure it out as we move through. I actually somehow was subbed before following and I don't know how. Oh, okay, that might have been either from like a raid or from maybe sometimes they put me on the front page in Europe sometimes. Could be something like that. Maybe a gifted sub went to you because of the algorithm. Well, welcome anyway. It's nice to have you. And I do love a quilt. I love a quilt. Welcome. Why can I not type? Superman, what happened to you? What's happened to you, Superman? New game. What are these options?
Welcome back.
What the hell is this? New game. I'm playing the Metal Gear series for the first time! Exclamation mark. I like Metal Gear Solid 1. I like Metal Gear Solid 2. I like Metal Gear Solid 3. I've not played it before. That's why I'm playing it now. How can I like Metal Gear 3 if I've not played it yet? Also, obviously you like it already. Also, how I can still be playing the Metal Gear Solid series for the first time and like number 1 and like number 2. I can be both. Oh, for God's sake. It will change some things about the game. I mean, the first option makes more sense because this is my first playthrough of this series. You can only like one. Zealous. Oh, hello, Zealous. Metal Gear Solid is a fantastic series. Childhood for me. Bought every PlayStation just for Metal Gear. Really, JR? Well, I am going to play because Metal Gear 4 JR is only available on PS3, really. So I'm going to be playing Metal Gear 4 on stream via a PS3. So I'm going to be full on old school for that one. Hey Adam, welcome back in. I'm so excited for this one. I think first option means you're first. It says I'm playing the Metal Gear Solid series for the first time, which is true. This is my first playthrough of the series. Or do you think I should go to... Oh my god. First time... I think this makes more sense. This one is for sure the best in the series. Do you want spoils on what they all do? Yeah, okay, I don't mind what... Yeah, you can tell me that as long as it doesn't give me spoilers on the game itself. Do you know what I mean? Like, is there a way of telling me without giving me actual spoilers of the story or anything that happens? I think we might be overthinking this. Well, they're telling me that it changes something in the game, Chris. It will spoil? Pick 2? It changes the cutscenes. It's just a gag, it doesn't change anything. How is that possible? Hey Am, can't you emulate the PS3 game? I don't think there is any... well, people were telling me that emulating games in general was like illegal or something. Second of all, it's not on Steam, it's not on PlayStation. And I don't know, I've never emulated a game in my life, so the only way I can think I can play it is through having a PS3. So we're doing it. Too many mixed signals. Oh my god, Easter eggs. Just pick the second one. Oh, God. Okay, Sergey said if you pick option 1, you get more stamina. If you pick option 2, it's just a gag. If you pick 3, lots of bonuses. Pick 2 for a nice surprise. Choose with your heart. Even the menu for this one is confusing. Lord help us. I'm playing the Metal Gear series for the first time. I am. That feels like my option. It's not always easy. Okay. It's not always easy. If I was by myself, I didn't have anyone telling me anything. You guys weren't saying anything, and I just saw this menu, and it says I'm playing the series for the first time. I would be like, yes, that's what I would do without you. So that's what I'll do. Very easy. Yep. Okay, very easy is for beginners. Easy is for non...
It was for science!
It was for science. Don't overthink it. You already played Metal Gear 1 and 2 though. Yes, but it's my first playthrough of the series. It's not going, this is your first Metal Gear game. It's going, this is your first playthrough of the series itself, which is true. Which is true. For non-action experts, standard. For confident players. Okay, confident is the wrong word. I'm going normal. Oh dear, here we go, cutscene.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Here we go. Anya, write it down. So fucking loud. Okay, let me turn it down for you guys. Sorry. I'll turn it down for your end. It's still going to be super loud for me. Raccoon, thank you for 21 months. Thank you so much, Raccoon.
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 30,000 feet.
30,000?
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Right.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check.
Where's Snake?
Main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
It's screen tearing,
Okay.
and I'm annoyed. I'm
Good.
annoyed.
We've got high visibility.
Story, planning, design, all Kojima. Written by Kojima.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
What's he wearing on his head?
Put on your mask.
Like a big red thing. Credits, Kojima. A cigar?
Does his panty waist know what he's doing?
Panty waist?
Approaching release point.
Panty waist. Rude.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Better not be any loose fuel anywhere. What's happening? Unnecessary. Like, what was the... There was no point for that slow-mo. We did not need the slow-mo for that.
Depressurization complete.
Oh my god, it's so
Checking
loud.
oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Don't make it...
Sunrise.
Straight onto a kerosene tank.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off.
The wind be
Stand
blowing.
up.
Metal Gear Solid
You'll be
Snake
falling
Eater
at
is on his
130
hat.
miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite.
It says it on his
from the
hat.
wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
We're not playing Halo.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
Different game.
Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings.
And fly. God be with you.
to sort out the screen tearing again. I think we're gonna have to do another borderless situation. Dun, 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 dun. The soundtracks are always poppin'. Directed by Kojima.
Jack,
Where are we
I've got
dropping,
some
boys?
important news.
What's your SR rating?
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Okay.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission.
Thank God, not
the future
VR.
of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Virtuous.
Don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Are you from London?
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
He's British.
Well,
Hey Sam, how are you
about 2
doing?
years ago,
Hi Dion, I'm good.
a
Missed you
certain
guys as
Soviet
well.
scientist requested asylum in the West.
It is screen
through one
tearing.
of our
Yeah, it is a bit.
mobs. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
You don't. It's not.
Head
As,
of the
it's not tearing as much as it was in the
OKB-754
second one.
Design Bureau, one of the
OKB.
Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities.
Okay, weapon
And
research
the East's
facility.
foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th,
Russian?
1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
Ah, yes, the multi-engine cluster. I was wondering who made that.
Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
Okay, quit his job,
From
new
a
job.
lowly technician to head of a design bureau.
What
That's
an
quite
upgrade.
a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
The graphics are amazing
Not
as
exactly.
well. Look at
One
this.
of his conditions was that his family was
It's so
also
realistic.
taken safely to the west. It's
crystal clear.
To get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
Thank you for the
The
hydrate.
security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted,
Tired?
and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin.
Okay.
It took him 2 weeks and
Why
more than
Berlin?
600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin.
Yeah, I was just thinking, that's so
In no
far.
condition to say anything coherent.
There are no more local
And it
hospitals?
was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
What happened?
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962,
Right.
President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
Oh, look who it is.
The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles.
So this
At the
stuff is
same time, he
all
announced a
real.
naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba.
There's no making up
But
of
the
this.
Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba.
Berlin was the easiest
so
place
the
to
world
do it.
avoided a nuclear holocaust.
In Berlin, all the
But
hospitals
in order to
double
get
up
the
as
Soviets
clubs.
to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete,
Why?
and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to
Oh, okay.
either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did
God.
the Russians really want?
The la la li la lo.
Sokolov. They wanted us to return.
Will this be on the exam,
Sokolov.
Professor Demetrio? I want you all to revise because there will be an
Soviets
exam
pulled
on
out of
this.
Cuba just to get their
Absolutely.
hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
I got this from Stratford, which is
At the time, we
like
had
a
no
quill,
idea.
but it's an actual pen.
We were
And
running
it's
out
it's
of
feeling
time.
very apt for this moment. I feel like I should be taking
Either
notes.
give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand.
Demand.
The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital.
Out
Handed
of
him over
hospital.
to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me!"
Save
Disappeared from my sight.
me. Am I supposed to
Then
know
a
what was
month
going on
ago,
in that picture?
we received
I can't see
some new
nothing in that
information
picture.
From one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question.
It's just you in my head making that drowning sound. We've got that as an alert now, Adam. For I think it's like 500 bits that
what
noise
kind of
happens.
weapon is it?
Where?
Something to do with space rockets?
Wiggy, thank
No.
you for the follow.
Missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
Okay, so
For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting.
it starts off by
frequent nuclear tests
giving us a
and
history
sending pallets in.
lesson, and then
Something
segues
to do with the
into
weapon, I assume.
there's a new
We're
nuclear
talking about a
weapon
secret weapon
that
so
I
big
guess
that
Snake
Khrushchev
has
was
to
ready
go
pull out of Cuba to get it
neutralize
back.
again.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask, a place in the mountains.
How
about
did
3
he know how
miles
to
the
pronounce
west,
that?
known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Not exactly.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Dabas.
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the
Dabas,
weapon,
thank you for
but it's our
501
best
bits.
chance
There you
to
go,
get him
Adam. That was
back.
just for you.
This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility.
So where is he?
This is our last chance.
Where is he? Did it say?
Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Flashbang. For God's sake. One game without a flashbang, please. Oh my goodness me. We're back to plummeting down to the earth. Sorry if I'm asking the wrong questions. Sorry if I'm baiting spoilers. If I am, ignore me. Ah.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the
What?
Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West.
Where am I going?
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
You don't say.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
Are these goggles supposed to
Helium will be
help
pumped
me
into
see?
the balloon to inflate it. The process
Because they
takes
do
about
not.
20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Right.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
It's just immersion.
The
Gamer
shock will be less
glasses.
than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
Is he saying that that's
She's equipped
stupid?
with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Who is the lady?
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Oh. I saw that look. Don't think I missed that. I saw everything. Oh my god. Dinner, breakfast, and lunch. So that's where the snake eater comes in. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Snake! You're supposed to be a professional. Oh, mate! Why would you go head first? You broke the fall with your face. I'm surprised that's not smashed. Stuck the landing. Broke the parachute, smashed his face. Okay. Charlie's Angels. The reveal. I gotta get rid of this screen tearing. Yoo-hoo. We're back. Are we straight into the game, please?
you
Hello,
copy?
triple fisted.
You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in.
Like who?
From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other.
What's mine?
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Oh, for God's sake.
This will be a sneaking mission.
It was a wasted
You must
opportunity.
not be seen by the enemy.
We could have made it
You must
better.
leave no trace of your presence.
Yes.
Is that clear?
Yep.
This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
All right.
In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Oh,
Gotcha.
the time
Getting
is right?
back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food.
What?
You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah,
Well,
about
they-
the backpack.
they couldn't
I'd
just give me
lost
some
it in a tree on
MREs?
the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then.
Oh,
You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
oh.
I'll
Is
be
that-
monitoring your progress over the radio.
Is that the official
Can't
military
risk
term?
violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship.
Pressing the action button.
My frequency is 140.85.
Okay.
I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
All right, love.
If you need to talk to me,
I won't.
use the send function.
No, thank you.
Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
That's Naked Snake to you. Right. Right. Here we go. Florida man. I should be. The face says it all. You can now romance a crocodile. Okay, well now I'm paying attention. I just wish that the back of it didn't remind me of like a spider or a slug. Like the back is rounded. So it looks like it's a... It just looks like the back of a tarantula or something. I wish it was a point rather than the rotundness of it. You get some funny calls if you call people while wearing it. Right, I'm going to call paramedic straight away. Paramedic. Actually, if I save, what does she say to me?
You want to save?
Yes, please. Does she say anything silly about my hat if I just save? Or maybe I've got to call her directly. Jungle camo? I really thought it was going to be a duck hat, like a matching hat.
Snake, have you seen Earth versus the Spider?
Jesus Christ.
Nope.
It's about this spider that suddenly mutates into a giant
I was just
monster.
talking about spiders.
They bring it into the city in a state of hibernation, but it wakes up and starts wrecking the
It's
place.
crazy.
So why did the spider turn huge?
I told you, it suddenly mutated.
Yeah, right.
Snake, it's people like you that take all the fun out of watching movies.
What?
Always nitpicking and taking things too seriously. Honestly, why even bother?
We haven't even watched a film
Look,
together yet.
The important thing isn't that it got big.
Then what is important?
The fact that there's a huge spider destroying the city.
Okay, I'll focus on that next time.
Suspend your disbelief. That's the whole point of movies.
Okay, alright. God's sake, do I see TJ? Hello. Rotundness is the greatest thing I've ever heard. Did I say the word rotund? Did I say that or did she say that? I actually can't remember. I sometimes just speak on stream and I have no memory of what I'm saying. I said that. I can't even remember it. I can't even remember it. I'm gonna call... Is this guy gonna pick up?
Yo, you're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I
None
heard that
other.
you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Oh, he's a information
Close.
source.
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Okay.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask.
Okay.
Later.
I'll text you. Love you. Maybe it was too soon. I don't know.
I see you've caught a coral snake. A milk snake. The milk snake closely resembles the coral snake, but it's actually not venomous.
Okay.
Even so, you'll still take damage if it bites you, so don't get too close.
I've not been bitten by a snake once.
So is there a way to tell the difference between a milk snake and a coral snake?
It's pretty difficult. They
What should we do
really
then?
do look almost exactly alike. I guess if I had to pick something, I'd say it's that the milk snake is much less aggressive.
Okay.
I just thought of a better way.
Okay.
You're going to love this.
What?
Yeah, they're not mirrored. You're right.
Eat it.
Yeah, the guide says milk snakes don't taste very good.
Yeah, I know. But if I've already caught and eaten it, what does it matter which kind of snake it was?
It doesn't, does it? Shoot, I thought I had a good idea.
Good conversation. Loved the convo, paramedic. Thanks. Thank you so much. Guys, that's my 5 hours, I think. And what an incredible visual to leave you on. I love that it also goes around his chin, you know, it's like a bonnet. It's more of a croc bonnet. A cap would indicate just, you know, one thing over the top, but it's going under the chin for security and tightness. So I would say more that it's a crocodile bonnet. But that could just be because I was watching the film Ammonite last night. It's a whole ass helmet. Use the box and call Signet. Okay, I will. I've got to go. I so desperately need to pee and eat dinner. But I'm going to do it next time. I promise I'll remember. Use the box. Use the box and call him. I promise I will. What did I just get? Ointment. Bug juice. No, wrong thingy. Oh, it'll be in cure section, yeah? Cure? Damn it! Hornet's nest. I can eat it? Baltic hornet nest. Not eaten yet. Taste unknown. Why would we eat that? I wouldn't want to eat that. I wouldn't put that in my mouth. J-Fast. You guys, hashtag bless me. Is Anna still fighting nature? Listen. Snake. Snake. I'm gonna kill it. Got it. Got it. Okay, I killed that. I'm enjoying myself. Oh, cutscene? Why is the thingy coming up? Uh-oh. Oh, new section. I'll call paramedic now, yeah. I can see people wanting me to call her, so I'll call her. Honey is very good for you. But what do you not have to eat the edges as well? It doesn't say honey, it says nest. Binoculars. What are we looking for? Human being.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
Right.
AK-47s and grenades.
Oh no. There's a rat on your head?
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
Great.
You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved.
Okay.
Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
Yeah.
The Major is right.
Okay.
The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen.
Yep.
The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets
No
you
offense,
change
boss,
your
but
face
I'm already on
paint.
it. I actually saw that with
Choosing
chat already.
camouflage that
So
blends in with your surroundings will
Yep.
help you conceal yourself more effectively.
I know.
Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle.
Obviously.
If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted.
Thank you.
But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Okay. Thank you.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
They sent the wrong
The higher
person
the value,
then.
the harder you are to spot, and
Knock
vice
him.
versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature.
Sometimes during cutscenes you
Keep
have
that in mind
optional
as you
first
go
person.
along, okay?
Oh, okay, that's cool. In the opening cutscene, yes, you could press RB when you were jumping out the plane as well. So that, I guess, a bit like that. Did she just call us an idiot? Adam!
Beep, beep, everybody
Adam,
in.
where did that come from? Thank you so much. Adam.
Beep, beep, everybody in.
Do you still stream? Or, because I see your partner badge, you're obviously a streamer.
Beep,
Do
beep,
you
everybody in.
still stream? I want to go and check out what you're doing over there. Thank you for the 500 bits. Jimmy, with the 3 gifted subs. You are paying forward your gift by 3 times. You do not have to do that. I'm truly flattered and about to die. Jimmy, thank you for the 3 gifted subs. You've got a great name as well. Jimmy Butler is a great name. Sounds like it's like stepped out of Peaky Blinders straight away.
Beep, beep, everybody in.
Thank you as well for the Hydrate and London. Thank you for gifting a sub to Cope. Ground control to Solid Snake. Jade with the 500 bits as well. What's happening? I'm going to call everyone, see what they have to say.
I see you've captured a giant anaconda.
I have.
The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
Really?
And snake.
And snake. The giant anaconda is a very large snake, but you should be able to capture it alive using the tranquilizer gun.
I've just been stabbing them.
So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Don't give me that sad
Glad
peach.
I didn't disappoint you. So,
Snake tartar.
Well, the guide says it tastes all right.
Really?
good. I'll have to try some.
Okay, I'm going to Google right now. Whilst live. What does anaconda taste like? Are anacondas edible? Yes. Oh, hang on, that's a different thing. The answer is yes, an anaconda can eat a person. That's not what I was asking. People are saying it tastes like alligator. Oh my goodness gracious me. I would be petrified. Chicken? Thanks, Google. Google's like, yes, an anaconda can eat a person. I'm like, it's not what I asked, but thank you. Major Tom, quick ring.
Snake, see that fallen tree?
Yeah,
Check it out.
I'm in
Why?
it.
Just do it.
I'm already in it.
it's empty.
You can hide by lying down and crawling inside of hollow fallen tree.
I'm calling you from
If you want to
inside the
leave,
tree.
Just crawl out. Got it?
Yeah, but
But what?
was that the only reason?
What do you mean?
Why is no
You
one
had
paying
me
attention?
check it just so you could tell me that?
Pay attention.
That's right. Pretty useful, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Shall we carry on?
By all means.
When you're inside a fallen tree, the view automatically switches to the intrusion view. Control is the same as normal intrusion. It's perfect for hiding from enemies. But if your enemies notice you going inside, you'll become target practice.
If anaconda can
So,
eat human, human can eat
be
anaconda. I can't believe that was the only thing. I'm just going to save here quickly
Do
as
you
well.
want to save?
I would love to. I really wish that she would stop talking about films every single time, though. I kind of would rather her do some weird, awkward flirting than talk about films so often, because she's really into films. It's not just like, oh, you should check out Inception. Great movie. It's not even that. It's a deep, in-depth dive review of each one. Save. Okay, what's she going to say? Anything's edible if you're brave enough.
Snake,
I'm a celebrity,
have you
get me
heard
out of
it
here.
came from outer space?
Yeah, you told me already.
So this astronomer sees a meteor, but it's really an alien spaceship, right? And the aliens start replacing the townspeople with clones and forcing them to help repair the ship. The 3D effects were quite realistic.
I've got all the real I can handle here in the jungle.
Okay.
No, you don't get it. Precisely because it's realistic, with the images jumping out of the screen at you. It makes for a nice escape from reality.
Yeah. Okay.
I have to admit it made my eyes tired, but it was really intense. Unfortunately, they don't make very many of those movies anymore.
When did it come out?
I was still in college, so probably about
So is she
10
saying
years
that her
ago?
name is Para?
Guess I'm out of luck then.
Medic.
You know,
Like her first
they're
name is
coming out with
Para,
household
Medic is
versions of
last.
video
Films are her
cassette
love
recorders.
language. Oh.
One day you'll be able to see old movies anytime
Well, now I
you
feel
want.
bad, Dunk.
It'll be like
I feel
having a
bad now.
movie theater in your own home.
Really?
It's like if you had a record with movie film etched onto it instead of music. It'll work the same way.
Right.
You're kidding.
No, really. And someday they might make movies where you control the characters yourself.
Sounds like magic.
What, like
It'll
a video
happen.
game?
Make sure you stay alive to see it, Snake.
Breaking the fourth wall. Her mother is Prada medic. Okay, so I come out of here. There is someone walking around. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Not the knife. I need to be a bit nearer, really. What?
Who was that?
Just go to sleep. How is that not your head? Oh wait, I got a shoulder. That's why. Useless. Anyway. Ms. Medic at your service. What fourth wall? You not heard the phrase fourth wall, Corvus? Oh, you're making a joke because Kojima always breaks it?
Science!
It's their job, I know. I swear some people can't understand my humour. My sarcasm. Sushi. Okay.
Huh? I hear something.
Oh shit, was that the wrong thing? Was that a coconut?
Huh? I hear something.
Well, that went well.
There's nothing here.
It's just a box. Is there one guy or two? I don't think that's going to be his head. I'm guessing. Oh, bullseye. Okay. Fruit, ointment, and a nest. Okay, that was an accidental headshot. Draw on his face.
I think I saw something.
Oh no! Oh no!
Huh. I guess I'm seeing it.
I don't know. Rasvet. I think Anna likes Tomb Raider, just a hunch. I love Tomb Raider so much. They're my faves. King of the Robots, thank you so much for the follow. Is an Anniversary a straight remake? Yes, it is. Anniversary is a remake of one of the original 3, yes.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held.
What should we do?
This place is a dump.
Burst in there. Tear gas. Get down, everybody. Where's Sokolov? I think it'd be easiest.
I can't see Sokolov from here.
No?
The security is pretty tight.
Sushi.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter.
Kill him.
I wonder how many are inside.
Kill everyone. Let's go
Your
loud,
objective,
Pete.
Sokolov is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Okay. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive.
You don't look at me when you're talking to me.
You must not be exposed to any kind of danger.
What are you looking at?
Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
Okay.
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
That you love him?
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay. Northeast section. So there's one guy, two guy. I could wear my thermal goggles. Oh my god, what is sonar? A sensor that detects animals with sound waves. Okay. You know what, guys? I need to sort out my backpack. Because there's a lot of things that I don't want there. Right. Fake death pill. Revival balloon. I wasted my ration!
Oh no.
I know. Right, I found the door. I think this is it. Hello? Break in. Just flashbang in there. Roll. Good morning. Is he burning stuff? What's he burning? Better not be an important manuscript or something that we need. Like instructions.
The box.
It's just a box.
You must be Sokolov.
Stand up.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
No, I'm Naked Snake.
You'll never get it from me.
Well, that was a waste.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2
Starling
years ago.
Bird, thank you for 13 months. Not unlucky when it comes to us. Thank you so much.
I have a message from him.
Over a year now.
What is it?
Thank you, Starling.
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
What does that mean? Is that code?
Did he now?
What does it mean?
Romantic.
It means he's a man of his word.
Okay. Good. Are you coming with us or
We've got
not?
no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
I like his... He's got a good jacket.
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
Thunderbolt.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland.
Quick history lesson.
Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago,
Cletus,
Khrushchev
thank
has
you
been
for
pursuing a policy
5.
of peaceful coexistence
Man,
with the West.
thank you. 10
Despite
today.
resistance and criticism from hawks in the
Are you
army
drinking?
and the provincial authorities,
10, thank you.
Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position.
Okay.
And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
Which was what?
Kennedy's assassination.
Oh, that.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away.
Well, the whole thing's about nukes kind of really
Use
Arcos.
this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. Okay. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU.
What does GRU stand for?
He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Okay. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
All right, I need to be writing this down.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move.
Is this real footage? Test. Yeah, there's quite a lot of random real footage, Helen, just like popped in. Randomly. Greg, you got a gifted sub from Raj? Welcome in. It's the first time.
They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
But it didn't work because you're here?
Even if it meant killing me in the process. Or so it would seem.
What? It was for science! Don't interrupt. Who did that?
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Outrageous. GRU is like the CIA and KGB is like the NSA. Oh god.
Where did you learn to speak it?
Is that a fountain pen? It is a rubber.
From my mentor.
A rubber quill.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
Don't slap him.
No.
You just met him.
I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Just cuddle. Just cuddle. I can see. Okay, fine. Don't cuddle then. It would have been a good moment too. Fine.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery
Conspiracy
point.
babble. Oh, there's a lot of conspiracy. It's a good point.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
It's a good way of putting it, actually.
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
Why?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Suspicious. If something happens in a story and someone goes, how did that happen? And someone goes, it's probably just this. Anyway, and changes the subject, they're in on something. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. Kojima wanted the dialogues to be in Russian when necessary, but voice actors, except for Snake's Japanese voice actor, just refused to learn it. I mean, that would be a huge undertaking for the voice actors. When there's so many cutscenes in games like this, if you're expecting them to learn a whole new language for that, that would be a lot. That would be a lot for an actor to do. All of the cutscenes from this in a different language. Like, that's a lot of time. That they would have to pay for the time to learn that. Do you know what I mean? Like, the same way that if a movie wants you to have martial arts training for something, they pay you for that training. The kind of voice actor equivalent would be paying you for learning the language too, I guess. Booty. Booty. Well, this was good stealth. Nice one, Snake. You're completely surrounded. Good. I didn't even do that. That was you.
So this is the legendary boss.
Oh, for God's sake. He just doesn't die, does he?
Huh? We meet at last.
Is he Ocelot's
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
son or something?
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 are giving me trust issues. Oh, totally! Everyone's always backstabbing me in the game, so I just don't trust anyone now. It's always
He's
like...
the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
What was with the High School Musical spin? Zac Efron, is that you?
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
The music.
What?
Get down! Reckless! Yeah, you better be sweating. Brad coming through with the year resub. Brad, you got a brand new badge. Thank you so much for being here for a whole year of your life. Thank you so much. Okay, he was dead. You didn't need to do that. Waste of a bullet. Oh, his hat. He wanted his hat back.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade.
Double tap
even
to make
if it
sure.
is for the GRU.
Pew pew, Helen. Double tap.
Sokolov, take cover.
Bless him, he's not built for this. First boss? First boss? Fist fight. Let's just put guns away. Just have it melee. Let's just do it clean. Like men.
You're not the boss, are you?
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Ooh! It's hotting up! Idiot. What are you doing? Back it up. Why are they in gimp masks? Ooh, I heard the crunch. Broken shoulder at the minimum. Yeah, I'm still processing that too, Cataclysm. I'm processing the... The only person that I've known to randomly meow has been me. So, is this guy my brother? Get off. That would have been good in 3D. I can see it now. It's a large bullet.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil.
Hi, Dimmy. Welcome in.
That's more of a revolver
Oh,
technique.
Dimmy, you just missed a really funny bit.
You filthy American dog!
What did you just say? Oh, broke his neck. Wait, did someone say Theo? Is there a name in this? My brother's
That
name.
was some fancy shooting.
Ocelot
pretty
trained
good.
him well. Is Ocelot alive from the last game?
Pretty good.
They're holding hands. They were holding hands for a second. Oh wait, this is a prequel, isn't it? This is not a direct sequel. It comes first, doesn't it? Oh my god, I've completely forgot about that. This is my origin story, and this is Ocelot's origin story. He's young.
Major, do you read me?
I read you.
Okay.
Snake, you
The
all
penny
right?
dropped. I'm so
I've
sorry.
run into a few snags.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot.
These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet
60s.
power struggle.
I remember the
according to
60s part.
Sokolov.
That should have been my
Something between
answer.
the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU?
Yes.
Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I finally got it.
You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll
Only
catch
took you
up.
3 hours, I
We're
know.
counting on you.
I forget that in my... I think as I'm playing the Arkham games and they're in order, obviously until we get to Origins, when Origins is very much an origin story, I'm in like the headspace of doing things in order, and it's not that. Okay, so literally everybody's unconscious. Oh my gosh. Well, not unconscious necessarily. People are dead. People are really dead. Can I ask a yes or no question? Yes or no? Are there going to be more camouflages and face paints to unlock as I progress? Yes. I'm so excited. Especially because they apply in the cutscenes. I can't open this one? That one doesn't open. Alright. Nothing under the bed? Nothing under the bed either. There is a panel. There's like a little thing under the bed there though. Can I open that? Oh! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That feels like something I could open, no? Alright. The cutscenes. Sorry, yes. Cutscenes. I can't believe in the middle of his combat he just went meow. I do that all the time. So Ocelot just grew out of the meowing? He just stopped meowing eventually. These will also not have anything in them because they're not the right shape. So it has to be the flat pack. Like the kind of wider, flatter lockers that open. Okay. So we were here. Just checking for loot. Climbing over everyone's dead body. I'll check for stuff upstairs. There's got to be something upstairs. Yep. Bullets. Is there anything else I can see upstairs? upstairs? Any more ladders? Staircases? Nothing? New ocelot alert. Wow. I think that's... Can I shoot that bird? I'll save first, just in case. I don't know what you're suggesting I'm doing. I don't trust the chat. I don't trust you guys. Save.
You want to save?
Yep. And then I shoot him afterwards. Just in case. Just in case you make me, I don't know, Alt F4 or something. I don't trust you. Don't look at me like that. I don't trust you. Save successful. Just gonna tell me about a film?
Have you ever seen Forbidden Planet?
No!
No.
You know why? Because I'm a
It's about
very
this
important
expedition
soldier
that goes to the planet
on
Altair
missions.
4
So I can't just head to the cinema whenever I want.
When they arrive, they meet the survivor of the last expedition, Dr. Morbius.
Alright.
Dr. Morbius was exploring the planet along with his daughter Altera and the versatile Robbie the robot.
That sounds good. Anyway.
Ignoring the doctor's warnings, the expedition team is suddenly attacked by an invisible creature called the Monster from the Id.
That's crazy.
The
So
special effects they used for the science stuff were really neat. I wish I had a robot like Robbie that could make anything I wanted it to.
I'm more interested in that invisible monster. If I were invisible, I wouldn't have to bother hiding or wearing camouflage.
Maybe someday you'll be able to turn invisible.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
Oh, she didn't actually go on too long. I guess you'll save Meryl that way. I did save Meryl. I actually did. How the hell am I supposed to judge where that's aiming? Slowest thing ever. Is it just where, like, would that get to him, or would that be would that just be overshooting? That's the neat part. You don't. It's a shotgun. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna do that. Hope for the best.
Snake, what have you done? You changed the future. You've created a time paradox.
That actually is that's actually pretty smart. That's actually pretty smart. Because if you've got an unconscious character from the next 2 games lying on the floor, of course people are going to try and shoot him and see what happens. You'd have to program something. Let's do time again. Oh, that's funny. Dolino Vodno. Oh dear, cutscene on the bridge. Is he taking a piss by the tree? Oh no, he's just waiting. Sorry. I didn't understand.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
La la li la lo.
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Jade.
Calm down.
Thank you for 500
I'll
bits.
get you out of here, I promise.
The
And
same
we've
sort
got
of reason
some
you
of the
can't
best
harm
backup
Olga.
we could
Yes.
ask for.
It's important to have.
Look.
Who just got shot? Jade, thank you for 500 bits. With the Blair. Is that tank?
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagahod. The treading behemoth.
The what?
A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from
The
that kind of
Shagawat.
terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Solo tank.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Right.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
How'd it end?
Yes.
Why?
And then the Age of Fear
To Shagalot.
will truly begin.
The Shagga Chad?
I had no
Shagahod.
choice but to cooperate.
Metal Gear 3, the spy who
want to
Shagahod
die.
me?
I wanted to see my wife and child again in America.
Where are they?
Please, take me to America. Quickly.
Yep, sure, easy. I'll just go get my
They
TARDIS.
cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Or is it? A funny comment in YouTube about Ocelot once said, is Ocelot a good or a bad guy? Yes. Just the answer, yes. Oh my god, he's scared of heights? Scared of guns? Both very fair fears, to be honest with you. I was going to critique him and I realized that he's absolutely right. I don't blame him. Boss! What are those boxes? Oh, she's cool. I like her. I like her. The blue eyes, you know?
Boss?
Lashes. Didn't need to do that, did you? You could have put them down at the same time. That wouldn't have happened. But, you know, each to their own.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Why? What in the Stranger Things is happening? Why have you got...
Hornets.
Tell me that's not Vamp. Early Vamp. Better not be Vamp. Vamp's origin story. Hornet Man. Okay, it's not Vamp. What happened to his face? He's so wrinkly.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
What's that voice?
We will fight with you once more.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood.
What the f is going on?
Is he crying?
Who's that? He's got red eyes. Red eyeballs. Is that helicopter real or not? It's like it's coming in like a from an alternate universe. Why is he electric? What? Okay, just go with it. Just go with it. Just go with it. Just take it for what it is and try and understand.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
His head looks like a walnut.
Colonel Vogan.
An old,
welcome to my country.
Old walnut.
And to my unit.
Volgin, there he is. He looks like
what is this?
He could be related to Ocelot.
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new host.
Harry!
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
You're just carrying nuclear warheads in a box, just chilling.
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Merry Christmas, I guess?
Who is he? Another one of your disciples?
The best one, I'll have you know, sir.
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
What does she mean?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Oh, that's embarrassing, isn't it? She's got the other half of it. Yeah. Oh, Snake, that was really... Oh, dear. I felt that in my own arm.
He's seen my face.
No. Don't kill him.
We can't let him live.
No. I'm not playing as another character in this one, I swear to God. I'm not. Don't give me someone else to play as.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Just push him off the bridge. Wolverine! Electric
die.
Wolverine.
Wait.
Battery operated Wolverine.
I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
I admire his misplaced confidence. Welcome to the stretching course. Okay, I don't mind playing as paramedic. That'd be fun. Hospital sim. Playing as paramedic. That leather. Squishy leather. She is dexterous. I'm so conflicted because I like her as a character, but she's sabotaging us as well. We can swim, it's okay. There are worse landings.
The new blood has been rejected.
There are worse landings than that. It's okay. Psych. Oh, I mean, that with a broken arm and a broken rib. Ow.
Are we done here?
You'd be paddling with one arm.
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Does she feel nothing?
Shagohod is ours.
Guys, I'm never going to take that seriously. I'm sorry. That name is just so funny. Shagohod.
Oh no. Drift away.
They could have picked literally anything else.
My place is with them now.
Why? Are they offering you more money or something? Why are you being like this? She took... The thing that he took off her head, does he then tie it around his head and that becomes his thing because he took it off her?
Beep beep, everybody in.
Oh gosh, we're in a bloody ravine. Because he grabbed it and he fell backwards with it. Oh. Paging.
Snake, can you hear me?
Sulk, you don't take it seriously either. Raj, thank you for gifting us up to Shagohod.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Emergency medical treatment. Kind of.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
I'm completely by myself. How is it going to be okay?
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Don't belittle my pain.
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
Oh, cure.
Healing is divided into treatment.
That's what the
medicine
cure does.
With the item window button, and surgical treatment using the weapon window button.
Surgical?
Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
I didn't break my arm.
They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
She didn't break my arm. It looked pretty broken to me.
Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound.
I didn't realize I was playing Operation
now. If you do
now.
everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Okay. She said everything pretty quickly. Okay, so he's doing his little shruggy shrug because he's hurting. He also he's got a little belly going on. A little cute little belly. But it's a voice call. How does she know how bad it is? Yeah, she's like, don't worry, I've seen worse. And I'm like, sorry, you're millions of miles away. My wounds, boy. Can you repeat that, please? Cure. So I'm performing surgery on myself. So it's medicine if it's not broken bones and stuff. Surgery if it is. So I'm currently suffering from a deep cut, bleeding. I have no bandage and it's not yet disinfected. Oh my God. Okay. Bloody hell. Okay, right. Let's just start with the big stuff. So, broken bone. Let's do that. My arm was mashed up. No bandage applied. Surgery. Survival knife. Oh God. Useful for removing leeches attached to the body. Burn the leech off you. Ointment. Burn treatment. Treating cuts and gunshot wounds. Cuts and gunshot wounds. Helping broken bones to heal. Press A to fix it in place. Should I do that before or after a bandage? I'm thinking bandage first, then splint. Or splint. Oh no. Be sure to learn it because there are 2 times you'll be using this throughout the game. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. How are you doing? It doesn't matter the order. Okay, I will do bandage first. Ooh. Ooh. And then splint. Done. Right. There's another broken bone. I knew I broke my rib. Surgery. Bandage. Splint. Anything else that's broken? We've just got a cut, a cut, a cut, and a cut. Deep cut. Oh dear. We should clean it. Treating stomach aches. Venom poisoning. Food poisoning. Okay, not that. Cold medicine. I think that's definitely the right thing to use in this situation. If I have a deep gash across my shoulder, the first thing I'm doing is paracetamol and Benylin. Just a bit of Benylin, some cough medicine. Treating cuts and gunshot wounds. Disinfectant. I should disinfect it first and then wrap it up. Is that too basic? Should I sew it up? I think I should sew it up. It's if it's a big cut. And then bandage? Oh no. I'm wasting things. Oh no. Ointment? No, that's a burn. There's nothing inside it. I'm going to waste all my shit. How do you put a splint on your rib? I don't think I should put a splint because it's just a cut. Suffering from a deep cut, bleeding. Do I have to... Oh, can I burn it shut with my cigar or something? How do I stop the bleeding? I've used a bandage. Oh, stop the bleeding. Styptic. Right. Okay, I probably wasted a few things there. Sorry. Sorry. We're learning together. Deep cut bleeding. Deep cut bleeding. Deep cut bleeding. They're all the same thing. So, stop the bleeding with that. Then... Oh, God. Do I have to... Maybe... I feel like I'm using too many things. If I just put a bandage on it now, will it just be fine? Or do I still need to always disinfect it? I'm using so much shit. I'm using so much stuff. And then sew it up? Okay, how about stop the bleeding, sew it up, bandage, disinfected. So far nothing got wasted. Oh really? I'm doing the right thing? Sew it up. Stop the bleeding. Disinfect. Bandage. Same thing. Sew it up. We stop the bleeding. Disinfect. Bandage. He's a new man. Fresh as a daisy.
That was top shelf.
Thank you. I'm a full-time nurse. Who needs med school when you've got Metal Gear 3? Oh. How could she do this to us? She teaches us everything she knows, then she breaks our arm and throws us off a bridge. So this is the game that's going to get remade. How exciting. You want volume up on the game? Do you want the game to be louder? When you're applying for med school, just tell them that you played MGS. I will.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon.
A what?
Can you set it up?
Could you have not just arrived a few minutes before? Betrayal in Metal Gear Solid? I can't think of a game that hasn't betrayed us, Spazzy. Every single one. Metal Gear 2? No, Metal Gear 1, everyone was backstabbing me. Should have been Metal Gear 2 they remade. I guess it makes sense to start with the prequel though, I guess, Noxious, to start with that. And then go 1-2 afterwards. Oh my god, it looks like a beetle. Yeah, in Metal Gear 1 Placebo, I didn't know who to trust. Everyone was backstabbing me left, right, and center. She breaks our hearts. She breaks our trust. It was very Backstreet Boys, you know, like no. They look related. Are they related? If it's a spoiler, don't tell me. Who is the blonde in the back with the glasses? She can break my cake any day.
Excellent.
Break my cake.
A great success.
My last piece of sushi. Draconis, I don't know if you're still watching, but thank you so much for the sushi.
I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
That's so kind of you.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
I'm listening. Who is this?
What are we going to do with the girl?
Going to the hydrate.
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
What? What? She's married to Sokolov?
The box.
Just a box. Get off her. What are you doing?
She's a nice catch.
Fuck off.
I'll take her.
What?
Not so fast, my dear.
What's that? Lip balm? Vaseline.
A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
Press X to doubt.
She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility.
Ocelot's voice, young.
It's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Young Ocelot sounds a bit like Raiden. His voice sounds a bit like Raiden.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the
the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Excuse me?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Whoa! Oh, that's gonna have repercussions. Very good aiming. It's the same actor? It sounds the same. Sounds like Raiden's voice. Everwin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sokolov caught a baddie. In my head, Sokolov's like a man in his like early 50s. No hair left. He's got this like 20-year-old blonde. Okay. Hydrate, Sergey, thank you. I mean, he needs to get out of there now, right? That's gonna have loads of nuclear... The damage is gonna go... Oh, save. Yes, please. Save. Was that the first mission? Just stare at it, Snake. Should be fine. War never changes. War never changes. Oh, that was the prologue. Good. Good. Okay. Man on the moon.
What a thrill. With darkness.
A game by Hideo Kojima, a game by Hideo Kojima, a game by Hideo Kojima.
What a thrill.
They can't. There won't be a coincidence in the fact that there's snakes to eat and he's called Snake. Game design by Hideo Kojima. Game design by Hideo Kojima. Game design by Hideo Kojima. Thank you for the 3-time reiteration of that.
I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
That was the intro. Yeah, it's very Bond, very James Bond. Written by 3 people. Not just him. Snake. Vocals by Hideo Kojima. Theme song sung by Hideo Kojima. Motion director.
On a tree frog, it's ordeal, the trial to survive.
I think she's singing about a tree frog. Very Bond.
In my time,
I was wondering who took influence from what, but I guess Bond came first by a long shot. This is so cool. Produced by Hideo Kojima, produced by Hideo Kojima, produced by Hideo Kojima. I love that the snake is like a skeleton. This must have been so exciting when the game came out, like sitting there watching it and going, ooh! Cobra, thank you for that. Somebody, I think it was D7, reminded me in chat that there was no spoilers in the intro, so I knew it was safe to watch. But thank you for thinking of me, Cobra. Hi, Woo Forever. How are you? Welcome in. Noxious, thank you for 2 months. Snaky to you say. Thank you for resubscribing.
Currently flying over the Arctic
Emotion
Ocean,
evoked by Kojima. Hey,
Approaching
Peppy.
Soviet airspace.
Welcome, Peppy.
Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal.
Nominal.
Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems.
The graphics of that seem to have just randomly regressed.
All systems
What's
go
that?
for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around.
Okay.
Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here.
What are we gonna do?
We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Holy shit. Hi before.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Imagine the intro in 4K when a remake comes out.
Hours.
Oh, it's gonna look sick.
I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night.
Hi Greener Pastures as well, hello. Hi Nemea.
Must be part
You should
of
sing
the
the
top
song.
brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation.
I'll look for a karaoke
According
backing.
to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Oh, they're blaming him.
Does that mean they're after you too?
What? It's not his fault.
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
Why can't it be both?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Oh, well, if it's Cuban.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
And?
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger.
So, because of the boss
Yesterday, the White House
defecting,
received an unexpected
we got lumped
call.
into her defection, and they think that we're
President
also on her
Yes,
side,
I hear
or
you,
just not to be trusted because of what they did, or what she did.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
It'll explain.
A few days ago, one of our country's main
The La La Li La Lo. Hi, Eam.
B754
Welcome in.
was destroyed in a nuclear explosion.
Yes, that happened a few seconds ago.
At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
Oh.
In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident.
So they thought it was us because we both had aircraft in the same
It's not
airspace.
as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
No.
So you haven't heard then?
Arthur Morgan?
The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Dutch?
Volgin. Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on.
It's the first they're hearing of this.
Who is the soldier?
He's an electric
Her name
Wolverine.
is the boss. She's a living legend.
Oh.
During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war.
What?
In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
Oh, good name,
You
good
mean
name. Hi, Redhorn, welcome in.
The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one.
The mother?
And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
She did.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
Yes, and then they shot one.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
How did Snake make it
I can only
out?
offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift.
It does
when
sound
she
like
defected.
Sully from Uncharted.
Then, shortly
Good
thereafter,
point.
Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility,
Good point.
was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I
Yeah, it does.
right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, the balloon
And
picked him up.
the
Yeah,
American government denies any involvement in the affair.
Of course.
Is that right as
Oh,
well?
of course.
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace.
It's very hard to explain because
And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
they were supposed to be stealthing, so they
That's
can't.
correct.
Can they admit it?
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
So he's just saying it was just me.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government.
How can I prove that?
You have 1 week.
To do what?
You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining
shit.
nuclear device.
Oh,
Then
no.
you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Oh, so it's not even that.
Prove our
It's a
innocence.
2-part
Yes,
plan.
preferably something painful.
Placebo.
Prove
Someone
to
else
me
said
This
that.
is not merely another one of your tricks.
I'm flattered that somebody would want me to sing that song.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin.
Thank you.
How about a little co-action?
I'll look into it.
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week.
I
And if
hope.
it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Kill him.
Nothing. Kill him. Means nothing.
Yes, it does. It means everything.
Call it a modest gentleman's agreement.
Aha!
To ensure our continued relationship.
You'd kill it? Aw, it's
What if
nice
we
of you if
can't
they say
prove
that.
our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their
I really
revenge.
hope that the boss has got a
Nuclear
different plan.
attack on the United States?
And maybe she's doing something intentionally to like
I leave the disposal of this situation
know, maybe
entirely
she's
to your discretion.
double playing us and she's actually still on our side or something. I hope so.
Fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
Other than getting
And eliminating the boss ourselves
Yeah.
will prove America's innocence.
Right, okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off.
Can I ask though, I'm confused.
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Okay. Can I ask what Volgin's reasoning was
Are the
to
Russians
blow
going
up
to be
that
helping us?
facility? Can I just clarify that?
KGB has promised to lend
Why
us
did
one
he
of
do
their
that?
communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
Am I flying?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
I shouldn't. I don't know that yet. I
There
will
was
find
a
out.
defection
Okay.
in September
Sorry.
1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely.
Sorry,
Since
Raj.
then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their
Oh, that
codenames
is Sully
are
from
Adam
Uncharted. It is his voice actor.
and told
That's
that
so
Adam
funny.
infiltrated Vulcan's ranks.
Okay.
We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Rendezvous. Oh my god, the G-force. I would throw up.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
God. Mike! Thank you for 2 months, Mike.
Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
It's a small thing, right? It'd only be small because it's just got me in it. Be hard to track. Uh-oh. Sorry for the volume. Mike, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you so much. The plane just had a baby! It's like those sharks that have a baby shark underneath. You know those shark breeds that have a little baby underneath them? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right, okay, so sew the wound up, sterilize, disinfect, bandage. Let's just do it all again. God's sake. That is some high tech for 1964 Dark Star. I was thinking that actually at the beginning of the game. I was like, it's a lot that they've got for the 60s. Steve, 2 months, thank you again. Also, 2 people with the 2 months. Thank you very much, both of you, for coming back again after the first month. Who said Baby Shark? Raj? Emi, you as well? Anyone that says Baby Shark?
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
Ring ring.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time.
One more time.
Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod. Then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
I don't want to kill her.
Eliminate the boss.
I feel like...
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snakey.
Good name.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
He actually didn't demand
you mean
it.
It wasn't just a request. What's it to us if the Khrushchev
He
regime
didn't
is
demand
threatened by
it.
the colonel and his faction?
That's
if supporting
not true.
the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities
Oh,
are the
technically
rescue
I
of
did say
Sokolov
Baby
and the
Shark
destruction
first.
of the Shagohod.
You are right.
Roger that, Major
Damn it.
Tom.
Hold
That
on,
was me.
Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
So,
what do you mean?
What are you going to be called instead?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, Jesus
I must have
Christ.
missed that one.
Between you and paramedic.
It's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished.
I don't want to hear about
Prisoners
films.
succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel.
All right.
The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
Don't make it weird.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry.
So you're now Major
Tom
Harry?
was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
Tell me what else you're renting.
Let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
What?
All right, then.
Where'd you get
Major
that from?
Zero it
Where'd you
is.
pluck that from?
We'll start over from square
We weren't
one.
even talking about that.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85.
After all that.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Who's
Paramedic
that?
is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate.
Oh, no pressure.
Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time.
Okay.
That frequency is also the same.
Is she still
140.96.
obsessed with movies? Like you both are?
And there's one more person on your support team.
Oh?
His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology.
Is he now?
You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility.
Thank
If you have any
Raj.
questions, just ask him.
14573.
His frequency is 148.41.
14841.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
Adam?
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's
going to the
cleared the
same
way
place?
for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory.
Okay.
The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast.
Mm-hmm.
No one else would dare come close. The password is, who are the Patriots? And Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission.
E-I-E-I-O.
Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent.
Right.
To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least.
La li
But
li
remember,
li li
this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, If you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war.
Bloody hell.
Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme
Keep
caution.
that in mind?
Understood.
I'm going to need therapy.
Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
If we fail this, we start doing Techno DJ. Thank you for 9 gifted subs. The classic 9. The special 9. Thank you so much, Darpass. Thank you for the hype train. Atreus? We are not going into the mud with you. I know what's going to happen. Oh. Darpass, did you play these games when you were younger? Are these nostalgic for you, or not really? They are, aren't they? I think they were, you said? Shimmy, shimmy.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
The traitors?
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
Yes, you literally broke it.
What are you doing here?
Go home.
She's gonna break your arm again.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead.
Your sons?
You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Her sons? Like her actual kids?
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore.
I like the little freckle that she's got there. Kind of makes her
There's
human.
nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here.
Who is
You
the
ought to be
thing
able to
like
run that
behind her? Is he controlling her? Maybe she's not acting of her own free will.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty
her
to
face
me?
is in every
your
single
country or your
raindrop.
old mentor? The mission or your beliefs?
Deadpool.
Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
Thank you so much. Welcome in for the first time. I'm so honored. I'm so flattered. Thank you so much. Enjoy the emotes.
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose.
I like her.
I don't expect you to forgive me.
She's a badass. But not just a badass. I like she's got an interesting
But
character.
you can't defeat me either.
Like
you know me
story.
too well.
She's written really interestingly.
Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you.
So unnecessary!
Now, go home.
What is wrong with you? She could have just done that and landed somewhere else. It was for science.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
She's such a good
The drone's
chiropractor.
been shot to hell. It's up in
Deadpool,
flames.
welcome in, and
Not good.
Electro.
Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Thank you for 100
Yeah, I
bits
know.
for your first
But what
message.
was the
That's
boss
so
doing here in the
sweet.
first place?
Thank
There's
you
gotta
so
be
much.
a leak somewhere.
Where did that come from?
It's
Hi.
impossible. The
Welcome
man the boss
in.
is working with, Volgin,
Thank
isn't
you.
exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling.
Do you? My hand is
For me to
broken.
believe, too, that
Shattered.
a legendary hero like
by
the
a
boss
horse.
would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this.
God's sake.
But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Together,
Enough.
together?
Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting.
Not together, together.
Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right?
Yeah,
That means you've got
she broke
no
it.
chance of winning in a battle situation.
She broke it all up.
Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Okay. Bloody hell. Okay, so there's a guy over there. Someone's running. Someone's running. Hide. Let me check my camouflage. Find them again in a second. You lose everything each time. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. That triggers the cutscene? How random. Oh, did it happen also, Darpos, in the last time? Oh, maybe it did. Maybe it did. You're right. Just between the tutorial and the... Okay.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Of course
Adam
not.
couldn't make it.
Would they ever waste an opportunity to have a sexy lady in Metal Gear Solid?
Who are the Patriots?
Lara?
Answer me!
Lara? Is that you? It's Lauren Croft. Ambushed.
Trapped.
It's bloody ambushed.
Get down!
Okay, I like Adam. No, in the prologue?
There is your answer.
You said you lost all items last time. Do you mean you lost all the items from the tutorial? Is that Sokolov's wife? Or is that someone else? Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you doing? It's freaking freezing.
The name's Eva.
The way that he goes,
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh?
When it said RB at the top, I was
Well, I'm
like,
Eva.
is that going to be what I think it
Are
is?
you here to tempt me?
I mean, she
What happened to
looks
Adam?
awfully like Sokolov's wife.
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes.
Why?
I mean, she can zip
Because
it
I
up
can
now
do
if she
things
wants
he
to.
can't.
You can do things he can't, like what? Make babies?
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military.
Mauser.
The broom handle.
Thank you for 100 bits.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
Actress went by a
You held
pseudonym.
it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep.
Fair.
That was impressive.
Keeps her privacy, I
Bet
guess.
you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Technique.
Yeah.
Technique.
It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here.
Chinese
Even that's
type.
hard to come by.
What? It's so vague.
water, you dehydrated bitch. Don't
you.
worry, though.
My
The one
juice.
I've got for you is American-made.
Thank you for the hydrate. I've been drinking all stream as well.
45, huh?
Stop and stare.
Incredible.
I think I'm
Do you like
moving,
it?
but
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
The slide's been reinforced.
Reinforced, and the
interlock
with the frame has been tightened for added precision.
The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger.
Exactly.
A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
Stunning.
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from.
I love that her top is still just zipped, unzipped for no reason.
You had this with you, didn't you?
Which one? Was that my old gun?
Better take this too.
What's that?
Ooh, a lab coat.
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
Love this.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons.
So that is his
Security
wife.
is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a
She likes the
scientist,
wind on
you
her
might
chest.
Be able to sneak in.
Just a breeze. Who doesn't like a breeze on the collarbones, you know?
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear.
Don't make it weird, please.
First, you'll
Don't.
need to head north through the jungle.
Don't.
You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between
Finding you a
and a knife
shirt.
fight.
Finding you a sweater. A turtleneck. To be fair, it is quite hot and white. They're in the rainforest.
Right.
The
Let's
jungle.
get going.
Jungle
Wait a
vibe.
minute.
What now?
We're not kissing.
You must be tired.
Don't.
Why don't you take a little rest?
Oh, I know what you're doing.
I'll be fine.
I know what you're doing.
You'll never make it in your condition.
Drugged me.
It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something.
Okay, maybe I'm not drugged. I'm just unconsciously.
Don't worry.
little
I'll
bit-
keep you updated over the radio.
Ruffled is a good word, Sarah, yes.
That's it?
Ruffled.
My orders are to provide you with information.
About what?
Nothing more.
Breasts?
You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you.
For God's sake. I'm not in the market right now.
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
Nothing.
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Yes, and thankfully she's clearly not at least 16, thank God. As with all of the other Metal Gear women. They're like
Gonna get that?
just 18 years old.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep.
Should I?
Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep.
Will I?
Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally.
Ah.
Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap.
But I can only do
Doctor's
that
orders,
at like a
okay?
bed.
Yeah, Okay.
Okay. Save. What are you doing? I need my left hand to get the controller, please. Thank you. So, is she saying that saving is sleeping, or is she saying that when you sleep? Are they different things, saving and sleeping? Where is Mei Ling? I know I miss Mei Ling, boff. Normal? Yes. Not playing is sleeping. Wait, so the duration of time that I'm actually sleeping in real life tonight means that we're healing stuff. What's she doing out there? Yeah, you see that? Eye gumdrops. Yes. Leaving the game is sleeping. So if you're really injured and you turn off the game and go to and then oh my god. That's so weird. The game gives you a button to perv on her when she's changing? What the fuck?
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
Oh dear. Grenade. Yes, I know lying down does that, Jedi.
It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand.
Literally a perv button. Literally a perversion button. I knew that was relevant. I was there before I saw it. You saw me try and go in there, right?
Basement.
You know I did. Oh, there he is.
Damn it, Ocelot.
Wasn't
I'll get past them on
wasn't
my
she supposed to be
bike. I'll call you
keeping
later.
watch?
Okay.
She's supposed to be doing a lot of things.
Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
I thought she was married. The looking respectfully button. Or the looking disrespectfully button. Please sit down. Right. Can I go under the bed? So there's 8 enemies. Is any of them not coming in here? I've just noticed not having the radar is weird. So the motion detector. Interesting. Okay. Whoa! What are you doing?
What? Not here?
I know, isn't that crazy? No one's in here. It's wild.
Keep looking.
1, 2, 3. 5! Bro is surviving explosions. What the hell? You can hold the crawl button instead of pressing it twice. Can I change it in the menu, Sergey, or just am I doing something with my buttons? I'll test it now. Hold it.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Can I change it to like hold and just toggle? Oh, I can just do it. Okay. Oh, leave her alone. Oh, that's the bullet from the beginning. He's got it around his neck.
That's it.
Colibri, thank you for the follow.
That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy?
I'm sorry, he had to grope her to figure that out.
This bitch is wearing perfume.
Oh my god, this is like the crotch.
Stay where you
This
are.
is like the crotch grabbing scene. He's like, hang on a
enough
second.
of your judo.
You're a man.
I see you've got yourself a single action army.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
Okay, that gun is sick.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
This guy's invincible.
Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
Which is what?
We'll see.
Awkward. Oh! Hat removal. Oh, that would absolutely hurt something.
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8.
Physics, we need you
have
back.
To get a feel for how many you have left.
Physics, we need you back. The tire mark on his face is kind of cool.
This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn. What's it meant for then? It's a bit awkward. Adjustments.
This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
Oh, that was the first mistake. First mistake of the prequel, not shooting him whilst he's running away. Would have saved us so much drama in the next two games.
I've got to get back before he does.
Damn it, I'm late. I'm late. You know what? I know what I'll do. Stairs? Roofs? No problem. No problem. No issue. At the time. Grenade? Bullets? RE4 flashbacks. Oh, the big fish in RE4. Yeah. Oh, quick call. Yes? Who's ringing me?
Snake, are you there?
Hi.
Did you miss me?
No.
Did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
No.
So you're back with Volgan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Don't tell them anything.
Careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traitors have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that.
How well as well?
I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
I know, Zealous. I almost
Why
died.
do you do it?
Don't worry, Zealous. I'm
Weren't you
okay.
born
I'm
and
good.
raised in
I'm good.
America?
Yes, in a small rural town.
Oh, we've got photo
I
evidence.
never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking. Until I went to work for the NSA.
Then what?
And one day, I'd found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it.
Oh, thank you for clarifying the
realized
difference.
That the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People.
No one saw her with her flying everywhere with her bike.
environment.
It was a very
And by
subtle,
the
stealthy
times.
exit.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America.
Yeah.
But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the
I recognize
lies.
her voice actor a bit.
Are you lying too?
If you keep the
Who
motion
knows?
detector on, it drains
I've
the
been
battery.
trained to make
Cool.
even the most
Thank you for telling
severe
me.
falsehood sound like the honest truth.
Don't you remember swimming from your
Don't
VR
you?
training?
No. I believe because I have to.
No.
Even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the
Yeah,
radio.
Pete.
My frequency is 142.52.
142.52.
See ya.
Bye, baby. I'm just checking if they save the frequencies all the time. So, yeah, Eva, Major Zero, Paramedic, Sigint. So I don't even think I have to remember them, Raj. I think it just saves it. Yeah, I thought I would check that for you. Her voice actor is a mystery. I know, yeah, somebody said about the pseudonym. But does she not... Surely she's got like a CV or a Wikipedia or something so people know what else she's worked on? No? She got high. They're not on the back of the CD case. Without the CD case, we're a mess. Stop and stare. I know this sounds harsh. I just want to see if I can kill the crocodile and have it for food. Just for science. Not out of... Not for like useless reasons. I want to see if I can have the meat from it. It was for science! That was okay. Crevice. Snake eats all the time. Snake eats snakes all the time. Wait, snakes actually eat themselves. North is that way. North is always up. Okay, fine.
You're here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right.
The Hind screams 2-hour boss battle. I don't want another helicopter boss battle. I'll be so pissed off. I really will. He's got great jawline. Young Ocelot.
Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat.
Tasty. Slightly cornered.
I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now.
I can't cope if he's gonna keep doing that.
All of you, leave us.
Everyone leave. It's just a one-on-one fight between men.
It's just you and me.
And a crevice.
No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone. Shots.
Are you done?
This time I've got 12 shots.
Oh no.
Eye contact. Eye contact. Just kiss. Oh my god. He's so low though. We can do this. Hey. We did it. Two can play that game.
Damn it.
I need the plastic gun.
Found us.
I'll just learn how to do the twiddly bits. Oh my god! This is so intense! Revenge of the bees. Even though I know it's hornets.
You were lucky. We'll meet again.
I look forward to it. See you soon. Bye. I need my bug juice. I need my bug juice. Don't you? Yeah, of course, that's the best thing to do.
Beep, beep, everybody in.
When in doubt, jump into a crevice and hope for the best, eh? Great. Great. We are really deep in this crevice now. Into the crevice.